If you feel overwhelmed by the number of tasks and things you need to manage in your life, welcome, you are in the right spot. Our life is extremely intense right now, and it is moving at a lightning speed, basically. And as it was said in Alice in Wonderland, to stay on one place, you have to run very fast. And today I will share with you an amazing technique that not only helps you to plan with a clear head, with no stress, but also efficiently accomplish your tasks. You don't need much. You need the white paper, black marker, pencils, highlighters, whatever you need. Like minimum is more than enough. And for our work today, I would ask you to prepare the list of the tasks for the month or a week. I have already done it. I put it for a week because lately I accomplished in 1 week what I used to do in 1 month. And this method is one of the reasons why it is called Neurographic. Neurographic is a fantastic technique that helps me to be productive and efficient. And its unique drawing process helps to embed ideas into your mind so it becomes eager to bring them to life. Not only bring them to life, but also do it without the stress. And of course, I will share much more practical tools, techniques, and helpful ideas. So don't forget to subscribe the button. And if you need more time for your list, please take it. Make the pause of the video, and I will continue. As I told, I already prepared the list of tasks, and I choose 7 of them, which are the most important for me right now. You can also do it, just put the numbers. And then you can also pause, take your time, just consider what is really essential for you, which should be done this week, which might be can postpone in case you don't have time. Just put the pause and think what is what on this list. And now grab your marker and choose the first task from your list and represent it on the paper with a circle. You can just feel where you would like to put it. You can communicate a little bit with the paper. It's the field of your work. And I feel like I want to put it here. Not very big circle. And I will put one. Then the second one. In this work, it's also very important your self-observation. What do you feel? What is going on right now? And I already feel like each task has completely gives me completely different sensations in my body and completely different emotions inside. Like, for example, this task it's okay, there is no urgency and no great importance, but I want to accomplish it. But the next task, I will put it with much bigger circle, and when I draw it, I already feel some tension because this task for me is very hard. It's connected to the tech stuff, and which I don't like. And for me, all of these technical issues are always very hard and stressful. And I immediately have problems with my breathing. I feel pain in my chest and upper chest. I feel frustration and maybe even a little bit of anxiety because I'm already preparing for this task, but still, each time when I remember about this, I don't feel good. Well, but I don't want to stop on this. Let's keep doing the next one. 3. This one is better. 4. 5, mm, 6, and 7, 7. Starting from the beginning, I will share one secret with you. Why do we put all of our tasks with circles? Circle is the most harmonious shape, and throughout human history, it was always been perceived as safety. It sends your brain the signal, I'm okay, it's not that hard, I can handle it. And for me, already seeing circles on my paper, it's much better reaction of my body and my emotions than when I watch here. I already feel completely different. And now I understand what is. Now I understand that here it's not about the importance, because some tasks are not that important, but they are energy consuming, like this one. They are might be time consuming. In general, I see I didn't put very big circles, so actually I will change some of them. Like, for example, 7 is morning exercises. I want to make it much bigger because for me it's very important, and because it's about my health, and lately I don't have time in the morning, and I'm a morning riser. My creativity is in the morning, my best physical shape is in the morning, but unfortunately right now I need I need to use my creativity. That's why I'm going to change it, because my health is very important. The very big circle is my evening walks, because I just need to take a walk. It's for my body and for my soul. After the hard working day, to take a walk without anything, without podcasts, without music, without anything, and maybe even alone. It's time for me, time to relax, time to restore my resource, and these circles are very big now. The 6 is my plans for the weekend, which are also very important because it's about my family, my friends, and we all will go together to the zoo, and I'm looking forward to it. I like our time when we spend time together. It's very important to give my time to people whom I love. And what else? This task is the most energy consuming for me. This task, what is it? This one is actually important, but it connects to creativity, and it is pretty easy for me. It's important, but it's pretty easy. Let's take a look at the third one. Third one also connects to creativity, but it's pretty easy also. And the first one, it's about education. No rush, but also very important. I will explain why I put this line over the circles a little bit later, but let's start from the following. If you're a beginner or no, I will remind you that the basics of neurographic is neurographic line. This is the line that never repeats itself along any part of its path, and it moves in a direction you don't expect to see it. So it looks like this. So you see, each time when you notice that you're basically following the old pattern, as all people usually do, you just make a small turn, and this is already an incredible shift. Down in the description below, you can take a look on the tutorials, how we should draw a neurographic line, and also I will put the guide for the beginners, where I actually cover lots of information about neurographic, of the technique of drawing. So basically, it's a must for the future in case you really enjoy this technique and see See how efficient it is. And with these lines, we connected all of the shapes we have on the paper. And please make sure that you put enough lines and that they intersect, because it should be like this, and that none of the circles are left alone in the space. They all should be interconnected. And you may notice that where lines intersect, they create sharp angles. And sharp angles, subconsciously, they are perceived as a threat or danger. So to soften these intersections, these angles, we should gently round them. We can do it like this. You can also find the explanation in the tutorial below. I will add the educative video. But as you see, how does it look? So basically, we are putting an arc inside to make all of these intersections smooth, so that our brain reads that there is no threat, there is no conflict anymore. I remind you that a circle is the figure that represents safety, harmony, and basically we build in circles here. For people who are drawing neurographic for a long time, I will show they always do like this. It's much faster, but it's up to you. You should choose what do you want to do. And of course, this is your first drawing. In case it's the first drawing, this might be a little bit unusual for you. You just take your time, you will get used to. Generally, this part of the drawing is the most meditative one. In case, well, for example, I felt frustration a little bit. I was a little bit overwhelmed with all of my tasks. Now I feel much better. I almost don't have this unpleasant feeling in my chest. My breathing is still not very deep, but it's already better. Emotionally, I'm already okay. I'm already in peace. I don't have any thoughts, any insights right now. I'm more consumed by the process because, well, actually, when I start rounding, I forget about everything. And it's one of the most favorable parts of the drawing. And actually, that is the reason why we put neurographic line all over the circle. It is also part of the process. And with this, we make our circles, our tasks, more clear and closer to your subconscious to deal with this. Now it looks more like nature lines. In case I am too fast, though I am trying to do it very slow, you can also put on pause and take your time. Well, usually when I just started drawing Neurographic, one big drawing took me about an hour and a half. Now I can manage in half an hour. Especially for you, I took the thick marker to make everything more visible from one side, and from other side to make it more easy for you not to draw too much, because in the beginning it might be a little bit hard because your brain didn't get used to this, and all the new stuff, brain gives resistance. So in case you already want to stop it, the process irritates you, you don't understand why am I doing this, why am I wasting my time? It's not like this. It's your body just didn't get used to this, just don't stop. You might also have the reactions like a headache. You might even feel nauseous. This depends, of course, on the topic. In case this topic gives you more stress than any other, you might feel really bad reaction. But the secret is just don't stop. Don't stop till you round everything. Because with rounding of the angles, you are managing all of these internal conflicts. And you will immediately feel the difference in your sensations, in your emotions. And now I would like to add another shape, the shape that represents the ease and success of completing my tasks. And I would like to draw it as a circle, but it will look as an arc. You see, this circle is so huge, so you don't see it. I want to build it. I built it in the bottom because, and I immediately start Neurographic in the Neurographic. It's very hard to translate in English, but just put Neurographic line all over it and round intersection, so that this new shape looks like the part of our drawing and feels very harmonious here. I put it so big because for me it's very important that my way to achieving this goal is with ease, and also it is successful, not that I just spend my energy and time without no results. So that's why I always like to put some circles which help me with this, and in this circle I put this energy. And I put it as an arc at the bottom of the page, like helping, assisting everything, like giving the energy. And it is only the piece of a huge circle, so big that you can't even see it, because our drawing has no boundaries, and it is not limited only by the paper itself. So that is, this arc creates a feeling of a massive support, because here is the big circle over here. And as always, I put neurographic line over this shape to make it alive, and connect to all of my drawing. And now let's add more neurographic lines, connecting this our composition with the field. Field is the society, it's where we live, because we can't be without it. We need its help. We are the part of society. So basically adding these lines, we are, let's say, we tell that we are part of you. And as far as this field already have all of the solutions, all of the decisions, as the big part of huge unconscious mind, and when we connect to it, we connect to its wisdom. We connect to its wisdom, to the wisdom of collective subconscious, according to Carl Gustav Jung. And of course, we round once again all of the new intersections we have here. And in this step, we can also observe ourselves. How is it easy for us to dissolve ourselves in society, to accept us as a part of it? not to be extremely individual. Because it is a huge resource for us, because all of the questions, they already existed together with all of the answers and solutions. And as far as we live in the society, we are dependent on it. And generally, human being is a social animal. And for any topic, what we draw, even in case it's only about me, about my happiness, about my achievements, no, it's always about the society also, because we can't achieve this all apart from it. Like, for example, in case you're looking for love, I will also make these algorithms later. When you're looking for love, you're looking for someone else, not you, for someone else, a part of society. If you are drawing for money, for example, yes, also because you can get money only from whom? From people. And all of the topics, they are, whether we want it or no, we connect ourselves to society, we accept it. And you can add as much lines as you wish. I will, of course, understand in case in the beginning you don't want to add much, because it's hard. But the next time when you do it, please make it more, because the quality of our drawing depends on the amount of lines. And the more lines you will add, the more neural pathways you will create. The more pathways in your brain, which actually give you all of the results that you are doing all of the stuff. Make I want to add more. And what do you feel? I feel amazing, because I like people, I like society, I like to be part of this society. I like to communicate with people. I like to use an opportunity to take their ideas, because in case I have something in my mind, I like to share it with people and share and listen to their opinion. And I always, as far as I like to be productive, this gives me the best result. I like to receive critics, because it helps me to grow, and I know that for me the space to grow is really huge. So I would also be grateful in case you would share in your comments what did you like and what you didn't like in the video. I would really appreciate it. I actually heard this story, that one, I don't remember who was it, that one very famous writer, he put his new novel on the website where people could put some critiques, some comments about the novels which people were putting there. And he put one, and he just got so much critics that he is telling that normal person would commit suicide. But he didn't, because that was his goal. With all of this that he received there, he found out his mistakes. He found out what is more interesting for people. And after this all, he changed his novel according to recommendations, and this book became a world bestseller. But unfortunately, I don't remember who was it. Maybe Stephen King, I don't remember, but I just like this story a lot. So that's why it's very good to dissolve your ego, because in the very end, it will give you very good results. much more efficient, much more successful results. And now let's bring the colors to the drawing. I would ask you to choose completely intuitively, because it gives your subconscious opportunity to talk to you with the colors. And I start with the yellow one. And for me, yellow color is some kind of joy. Definitely joy, because it's the color of the sun. Joy, warmth, some kind of, I would say, even confidence. And in terms of the colors, there are no rules, because it's really cool in case you use your intuition and just take the color you wish, but at least two neighboring cells should be the same color, like this neighboring cells, sections, whatever you call them, because here we are creating a sense, an idea. It is connection, not separation. And and each time when you put your color, it should basically flow. I just like to put it with the like big flows, big pieces, creating big shapes. It's okay in case you want to start from your circles and emphasize them. It's also okay, but only don't forget like to have two neighboring sections in one color. And always think, what does it color give me here? It can be always different in each and every topic, and even in each and every not on the topic, but also the drawing itself. Each time it can be completely different, and you need to put it in different places. So like you have in your mind that all of the drawing is connected by the color. So in case color is only in one place, there will be no connection. It should also be reflected somewhere else. And with this, each time, in case someone will tell you stop, your drawing always looks like it is accomplished. And always observe yourself, what is changing in your body when you are putting these colors. Because colors are very powerful energy, very powerful archetype. You can use pencils, you can use markers, highlighters. The founder of the method, he is advising to use highlighters or markers because they give a much stronger impression because they are very bright. But sometimes some pencils are also very bright, and actually it's completely up to you. You can take wherever you wish. Next one, I take orange, and orange for me is, well, I don't know, but orange for me is some kind of maturity, enthusiasm, optimism, maybe drive. I would even say some social warmth, because generally I'm pretty introverted last years of my life. And actually I needed more, because I like some social events for me sometimes are very hard. And I definitely need to have more of this skill. Though previously I just adored to be with the big companies, communicate with people. Later it's a little bit different. I just prefer to spend more time alone. Of course, time with my family. And I just feel like I want to add the most bright and vivid colors to my drawing because I need this vivid energy, vitality boost, I would even say, and that's why here I have the red colors. A red color for me is passion, energy. It's some kind of strength. It's where I'm sure in what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a little bit dark, but it's okay. The main is that you can see the black line. No, it's not very dark. It's okay. But in case you want to use pencil, it's okay. I actually prefer to use pencils much more, but this also depends on the paper itself. In this paper, it's just ordinary A4. For this one, pencils would not be very bright. And actually, in case you're doing video, it's also probably better to take markers, highlighters. Oh, and this is my most dramatic task, and I fully put here red color. So basically, that is where I need the energy the most to manage this all, because I have no idea how to do this. Yeah, and general, I don't like red color in my ordinary life. I don't have, probably don't have any dresses, nothing in red color. But sometimes you just feel you need it, and actually right now I enjoy it. Colors may blend, it's okay. Here I won't do it because it's much better to blend when it's highlighters. They are a little bit more transparent than my markers. And pencils also very good to blend. While blending the colors, we receive new effect, new archetype, which actually only we understand. I don't want to put more red because it's already too much for me. And now I will take some now I want to take pencils because I want to add some more take this one, and I will take this one. So what do I want to add right now? First of all, I want to take blue because blue for me it's peace and it calms me down a lot. Actually, calms me down a lot, and it gives some kind of clear thinking. See, here we will combine pencil and marker. Though they are pretty bright, on this paper they are not very much, but I don't need them to be bright. I just want calm down. I just want, remember this circle, to make everything with ease, and it's what I need. So when everything is going with the intuition, I missed my one rounding here. It is some kind of internal wisdom when you just know what is going on, and maybe even some kind of intuition, though for me intuition is always different color. Of course, I took it. It's violet, purple. This is for me the type, the color which I use for intuition, which gives me a feeling that I'm in the flow, and subconsciously I know what to do, and everything is going on by itself. And it's very often in my life when I finally relax, like unlike with this task, when I can't relax, when I finally relax, I reach this state, everything is going on by itself with no problem. And I also want to tell you that white is also a color. It's also a color, and you can leave at least two neighboring cells with white. White is also color, and I actually like to put lately as much white as possible, because for me white is some kind of openness to something new. It's oxygen, it's actually potential which might open up soon, and I don't know for now what is it, but deep on the subconscious level I just already feel that there is something, and it will come to my mind, come to my life very soon. What is going on right now with you? You can write it down. Maybe you already have some insights. I don't have insights right now. Usually I have it a little bit later, but I already feel much better. All of the unpleasant tension in my chest disappeared. I breathe. I deeply breathe. I feel some kind I already feel peace, and I even feel some kind of joy, some kind of excitement, which actually appeared after I put all of this one color in one shape. So all of this circle is only with the red color. So for me, it's like subconsciously I giving myself understand that I will cope. I have enough energy. Well, I feel good now. I feel enough energy, enthusiasm, inspiration to manage the soul. And as far as I always full of curiosity, this would be much, much easier. And I also want to add violet shade here. Violet is like emphasizing intuition, which will help me to manage the soul. And well, for example, you have similar station with me, where you have here we have one cell which is alone white. Here is actually two cells, two white, and here is one. What can we do here? How to manage this? We either put the same color everywhere. For example, I will do it. Or like, for example, in case here is only one cell, we can just separate it. That's it. Separated it, and now we have two neighboring cells in one color. Oh, I want here. And I already feel like I'm completely relaxed, completely connected to myself. And when we are connected to ourselves, we receive those answers that we are not able to receive in case our alarm system, our amygdala is on, and it's basically all the time that our sympathetic system works. We are in stress, we can't focus. Unfortunately, Almost all of the people are living like this because they can't relax, they can't stop their mind. And when this sympathetic system works, our brain feels unsafe or under pressure, and it is not that efficient as it could be. And it also has the influence on focus. It increases stress hormones and reduce our ability to think creatively or plan effectively. And Neurographic interrupts this pattern by combining mindful attention with this symbolic drawing and very specific visual structure that we are following. By all of this, we actually activate our parasympathetic nervous system, our rest state, which reduce this cortisol level. And when we allow our prefrontal cortex, our logical planning analytical skills to function fully. So the more we relaxed, the more we are productive. So, but unfortunately, not everyone can relax, and for some people, different methods are efficient. For some people, I know, like for example, for men, not for all of men, but mostly for men, it's better to run because in case they just try to sit and meditate, they can't. They need action, they need move, and this is the only way how they can relax their mind. So that's why men are mostly relaxed when they make something active, like for example, running, jogging, driving. So basically, everyone should choose their own method. I want to add a little bit more yellow. First, I want to divide it. You are creator, you can do whatever you wish. That is your drawing, so you can add the lines when you feel up to. When you just see, oh, I want to put it here, and I would enjoy it much more in case it will look this way. So this will not be mistake. What is going on right now? Maybe some new ideas already came to your head. Maybe you have already changed of perception in terms of this general picture, or maybe some specific parts of the task you are doing right now. I just really want to do like this. I feel like make a deep breath. And as the next step, we will add very specific bold neurographic lines, which are going across the entire sheet. This symbolizes the support of universe, support of God, support of quantum field, whatever you call it. It's just the force which is bigger than you. And with this, you accept it. You accept it. You tell that, yes, I agree to accept you. I agree that I'm not the only one on this planet, that there is something bigger than me. And I would be very grateful in case you will help me in accomplishing my goals. And with this, you basically tell that So how we can draw it? We can draw it on the new places where there is no line, or in some places where there is already line. So you just need to feel it where you would like to put it. It should be really very thick. It should stand out. You should immediately see it when you're drawing. You can add up to, well, A4, I guess it will be like 2, 3 is more than enough, but you should feel by yourself, because in case you put it too much, it will be like too much energy here. I would not put too much, because red color already gives lots of energy. So I will probably put 1, we will see. So we put this thick, very thick line, and of course we put rounding. So we round out all of the new intersections to create the unified and harmonious picture. So we are doing the same, but as far as we have a thick line, you need to do new intersections. I don't know whether you have thick marker or no. For some of you, probably it might be hard to round with a thick marker. So, for example, I will show you. I will take the thin one. It might be much easier to make this rounding. It should look very natural, very good in build it here in the drawing. And observe what is going on right now. In this part of the drawing, usually there is always change in the body, because this energy is very big, and of course we should feel it in our body. But unfortunately, of course, not everyone is in good connection with the body, so everyone can feel differently. And you know, I just feel not enough oxygen. A little bit later I will open the door to my terrace, because the nature is huge and it is flowing, and I really feel it. And that's why each time I want to make the deeper breath. And actually it was my choice to add like another new, well, not the full neural line, but at least a piece of it. Because I know that this next week for me will be very important, and I want to manage all of the tasks I have. Some of them I postponed for a while because I wasn't able to fit them to my time schedule. So I just want, and generally I like everything to be accomplished in time, so that's why it's very important for me to give some extra energy. Take a look whether everything is good rounded. Once again, in case I'm too fast, though I'm trying to be as slow as possible, in case I'm too fast, you just put pause and do what you need to do. I want to exhale. I still feel a little bit of, I feel like something like noise in my head. But it's more like the noise from some meditative state, actually. It's not like I am tired or overwhelmed, but So very interesting state actually. And every time I watch here and I see this circle and it gives me, I will just actually write down some insights which I have. And the next step now we're drawing. Now we came to the stage of the fixation figure, and we need to find the main figure on the page, the solution for your subconscious mind. It should be around a circle or some round shape. As I told you, that the shape, it is the shape of harmony, perfect solution, and it might already exist on your paper, might be one of the circles you have. Maybe you already see the part of it, because you see all of, actually I already have it, I already see it, I will not tell you, just try to see here the circle, pretty big circle, which is already formed by the neurographic lines. So there is the definite arc, and if our eyes see arc, the subconscious just builds the circle. So you can take a look. I give you just 10 seconds. Maybe you can see it. Oh, I will show you. Okay. I almost already have the full circle here. And for you, it can be anything. It can be already the circle you have. It can be arc. It can be anything. So, but I already see, my subconscious already see the solution, and of course, this figure, this shape would not be perfect. It's okay. It's no problem. But just feel where it is on your page. Make it very thick. It actually should be, well, not should be, but it should stand out very much, and it can be even thicker than your field line. And the thicker it is, the better it works. And the same like the field line, we should build it in properly. So all of the intersections which appeared, we will round out. I already feel some kind of fulfillment. I feel peace, I feel accomplishment, I feel full satisfaction with my work. So basically we spent like about an hour, and I'm completely ready internally, emotionally, to the challenges of the new week. I know that I will manage them with ease. I'm already prepared. My brain already played all of the situations which will or might happen. And so basically, it already knows what to do. There is no fear, there is no anxiety, there is no frustration, even with the complicated task. Try to make this circle even everywhere, because I see that from this part it's very thick, and from this part is thinner. So if you can, please make it equal everywhere to bring as much harmony as possible. Well, right now I feel that I am a little bit tired. I want to add some colors with pencils. I don't know whether it will work, but I want to do this. So I feel like I'm a little bit tired, but it's like pleasure tired, like after going for a walk or something, that I really have done something good. I just feel that I made very efficient preparations. Now I'm ready. My emotions, sensations in the body are completely different than I had in the beginning. So right now I just feel tired, and that's it. I have a little bit pain in my upper back, but generally all over my body I feel relaxed. Emotionally I feel peace. I feel accomplishment. I will just a little bit emphasize my circles, just a little bit. And actually today it was very unusual because usually I always emphasize the circles itself. Today I was more emphasizing the energy, the flow of the color all over the drawing. I want to emphasize my task number 2. I'm not sure that you will be able to see it perfectly through the video, through the camera, but I just adore adding some shades. This is one of the last steps in the algorithm, putting everything what you feel like. So make this picture perfect for you. Be with it some time. I just want to put some blue color, dark blue. For me, it's like the wisdom that exists inside of me. And I give myself an opportunity to use it, calm down, because I know that all of the decisions are already inside of me. And I feel much better after it. Everything is already inside of me. And while I do it, you can take a notebook or paper and write down what is going on inside you right now. In the very end, I know that probably you didn't accomplish it yet. You can do it later. Like, how did the attitude to this topic change? What's going on inside you? What ideas come to your mind? Generally, what thoughts, what words, everything that connects to this topic, just put down on the paper. How do you see this topic right now? And I would be very grateful in case you will share in your comments. How did the drawing change your attitude, then how did you spend your week? How productive it was? What has changed inside you? Now, how do you treat your tasks? So I would be very grateful in case you will share this with me. And of course, would be nice in case you will give some insights in terms of what topics would be interesting for you for the further drawing. And you see, our drawing took an hour, and in this hour, actually, we had A4, and in case you would take A5, it would be much more faster, and you can always do it. So it doesn't take that much time, but it gives unbelievable results. So I strongly encourage you to engage Neurographic in your life and collect all of these amazing fruits that it gives, the state that it gives, the results. You see, I can't stop. So that's it. I'm really grateful for you being with me. Looking forward to hear about your great results. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Much more to come, so stay tuned.